It worked. Hey there. Hey Scott. Hey Ryan. So so I should have tried this like when the second attempt failed. I just had to restart my computer was all. Apparently one of the plugins wasn't working. So I restarted my computer and now everything's working. How do I sound? I have no idea how much of a delay is on here. I sound good? Great. I need a vape. Well, thank you guys for hanging in there with me. That was a mess. I couldn't get it. It was like every time I did it private to test to see if my internet would allow me to go live, it would work. But when I would try to go public, it just sat and there was like a spinning icon forever. Hey, Mike in LA, Daniel, Keith, Michaela. Hey, sweetie. Long time no see. Christine. Hey, Beauty in the Vape. Hey, Goober. Hey, John. Love you too, Christine. Hope I get to see you at the next vape convention I go to. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I've got it straight today. No curls. All right, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. I was thinking about trying to make the Virginia one. It's not too far from me. Hey, taking a Voop. I love your name. Hey, Thug Life. Hey, Raven. Hey, Edward. All right, well, now that I got some nicotine in me, because that whole time I was trying to figure this out, I didn't have a vape. All right, so the title says Spilling the Tea, and I am going to spill some tea, definitely. I want to preface this by saying that, yes, this is going to be about drama. This is going to be about a lot of things. Nothing I say in this live video is meant to hurt anybody. I don't come trying to be malicious to anybody or spread rumors or make anybody, feel bad. That is not my intention. Thank you, Amber. Mike, sipping the tea. Yes, let's all sip our tea. But yeah, so I don't want to hurt anybody. I also don't want anybody to think that anything that I say in this video is like a take pity on me, oh, feel bad for me. Because I am, I'm really big on like, you make your bed, you got to lie in it. You reap what you sow, that kind of thing. So I know that the way that I feel right now is my own doing, and I also know that some people are just going to take it the way they want to take it. Thank you, Daniel. And you're right. Like, unfortunately, as much as I try not to let any BS get to me, I care about a lot of people in this community. I did not realize how much I cared until I made my channel. And also, I got to know a lot of people that are really good people. And it's just, I can't not care. That's not going to happen. So For weeks now, I've been trying to figure out, how I can move forward with what I'm doing and be okay to sleep at night, and also just be able to be honest with myself as well as the people that I interact with. Um, and I feel like for me tonight, this is going to be about getting things off my chest so as that I can move forward with what I'm doing. And whether you guys want to watch or not, whether you guys agree with me or not, I don't expect anybody to take sides or agree or feel bad for me or anything like that. I just want to do this for me. And Jay Hayes inspired me today. He went live today and he laid it out like he always does. He's open and honest, and he doesn't pussyfoot around things. And I admire that about Jay Hayes. I don't always agree with everything that Jay Hayes says, nor do I agree with the way that he does things, but that's his channel. That's his space. That's what YouTube is about, is being able to do what you want in your own space. Hey, Phil. Don't know who else might have. Hey, Eric, Nate 38. Thank you guys for all coming in. Hey, Greg. Let's see. I'm going to give some wrenches out here. Let me see if I can add Greg as a moderator. There we go. Beauty, I'm going to make you a moderator as well. The only thing I ask is don't delete or block people unless they are making personal attacks. Hey, Aziz. I am all for people being able to speak their minds freely. All I ask is don't make personal attacks. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube right now that have me blocked, so I might not be able to see them in my chat, though they might be talking. I don't know how YouTube works. So I figure, I'll give a couple people wrenches, and if they see something that they feel is over the line, I trust you, Greg, and I trust you, Christine, that, you know how to handle that. Hey, Red Fox, it's good to see you. LabWorks. Thank you, LabWorks. I am doing well. Hey, Legion. Yeah, I'll give you a wrench too, Michaela. It's like I said, you guys, I am all for people speaking their minds freely, and whether that be defending themselves or putting their input, I just ask that if anybody speaks maliciously or makes personal attacks, then go ahead and delete their comments, block them. All right, so let's get right into it. Let's spill the tea. So if any of you watched Jay Hayes' drama today, well, of course, he has some drama with TVP and Empire Vape. And what I'm going to talk about really has nothing to do with those two people. The tea that I'm going to spill, the drama that I'm going to talk about, is things that affected me personally. So let's give a little bit of backstory. It's going to get long-winded and boring, but I feel like I have to give a backstory for you guys to understand where I'm coming from and how I feel. So 2015, this is good. I don't like sharing this, because I don't want anybody to think it's a sob story or pity me. So let's just try to make this short and sweet. 2015, I lost my children's father in 2014 to suicide. We have two special needs children together, and I was a smoker. And I realized that I needed to quit smoking because I was the only parent left. That was the first time I ever really said, I cannot smoke anymore. So I found vaping. Fast forward 2015, I started looking up vape stuff on YouTube, and I discovered Mike Vapes and Vape and Fagan and the Vapor Chronicles and DJ LSB Vapes and all of that. Daniel. So I found them on YouTube, and it didn't take long going from finding them on YouTube to finding the vaping community, starting out with Reddit and eSig forum, and then the G Spot, which was, I found that through myvaporium.net. So I met all of them through Google Hangouts and Zoom. And when I first met all of them, I had no idea what this was. I had no idea what a vape community was. I had no idea what really interacting online with people was. My previous online interactions were getting bored and hopping into Yahoo Chat Messenger or AOL Chat Messenger when I was like 18 or 19 and seeing how many dick pics could get sent to me. That was my knowledge of online interaction. It wasn't like, these are people I want to get to know and relate to and become friends with. So my behavior when I first entered the community was much different than my behavior is now. And I will honestly say I regret a lot of my behavior when I first started interacting with people. Because that's not the person I am. Keith, exactly. ASO. Anyway, let's fast forward. I'm rambling and telling stories. I started hanging out more in Zoom. I got to know Mark Vape and Fagan. I got to know Mike Vapes. I got to know the Vapor Chronicles. I got to know Heavy Metal Vapor. I got to know Daniel, DJ LSB Vapes. I got to know Phenom Vapes. I mean, all the people that you guys know. Everybody that hangs out in the vape team. Everybody that hangs out in the Vape and Fagan lounge. I got to know all those people through Zoom and would spend hours, multiple days a week, talking and hanging out with them and getting to know more of them as a person and what I thought I was getting to know on a friend level. There were people that I didn't like. There were people that I had opinions of, but I felt like as a community, whenever you're dealing with people, people don't get along. There's going to be people that their personalities just don't mesh. And you can either choose to ignore those people or you can choose to push those people out. And I just kind of chose to be passive. Until an incident happened, and that was when Daniel started getting accused of buying subscribers. When Daniel started getting accused of buying subscribers and a big fallout happened, I felt it was wrong for people to accuse him, not because I believe Daniel didn't or that I believe Daniel did. It was, I'm sorry, Daniel. Like I said, this isn't meant to hurt anybody's feelings. This is to get things off of my chest. But I felt like what people were accusing of, there wasn't evidence for. You can't prove nor disprove it. So to me, it was pointless to sit and make backhanded comments to people and to tell people, oh, I'm positive, I'm certain that this is true and I know it for a fact. So I put myself in a position where I decided I was going to fight for Daniel. Rather than, thank you, Nate, rather than letting Daniel fight for himself, I took it upon myself that I'm going to fight for Daniel. I'm going to convince these people that what they're doing is wrong. Why I felt that need, I don't know. I don't know if it's the mother in me or, yeah, I buy subs too, Eric. And that's the next thing. This is how this personally involved me. Daniel did something for me that was really, really sweet. I gotta rewind. Okay. Prior to Daniel getting accused of buying subs, I wasn't a vape reviewer. I wasn't anything. I was a community member, and I still am very much a community member. I don't see myself as a vape reviewer. I see myself as a community member who also makes videos reviewing things and talking about things. And I will always be a vape community member somewhere, whether people want me or not, because I'm an annoying person and I just insert myself places. But I was a community member, and a lot of people, okay, I shouldn't say a lot of people, a few people were very encouraging of what knowledge I have, and they wanted me to go on shows. They wanted me to do videos. They encouraged me. They said, yeah, you should totally do it. There's not enough female reviewers, not enough females that go on shows and stuff. You should totally do it. So with the encouragement of a few people, I did. I started a channel. Well, before that, I started an Instagram. I came from Instagram over to YouTube. I did Instagram for about 6 months, and then I started my YouTube channel 9 months ago. And I started doing that, and I was really, really happy doing that. I was so excited creating review videos, and not just the products, because I'm a hobbyist. I buy products regardless. Like, I just have to have the newest, neatest, latest, greatest thing. So I was already buying products. So then it was just a matter of, well, I already buy the products. Why don't I make videos about the products I buy? I do too, Daniel. And I think that's what solidified being in the community, was the conventions and meeting people in person and hanging out with them. And that really like solidified me in the community. So yeah, I was enjoying making videos. I was encouraged. I was told, my videos looked good, things like that. And I appreciate that. That's awesome. It is, Red Fox. It really is. Like, I've always had so much respect for all the females in the vape community. It is a male-dominated community, and it takes thick skin. Not that it doesn't take thick skin for the males either, but it takes some thick skin as a female to be in this community and to put themselves publicly. You're open to all judgment. So yeah, YouTube, things were going good. I just hit 1,000 subscribers. I was super ecstatic. And then Daniel released a video called Best of 2017. And in that video, Daniel named me as an up-and-coming new vape reviewer that everybody should go check out. Now, I had no knowledge of this or that Daniel was going to do this, but I woke up the next morning to my YouTube channel blown up with new subscribers and comments and people saying, Daniel, said to check you out, and I'm glad I did. And thank you, Eric. So Daniel shouted me out, and I ended up growing from 1,000 subscribers to, I bounced up above 4,000, but then I fell back down to about 3,500. I had no clue. Like, I came from Instagram, no clue how YouTube works, how subscribers work, other than just, people watch your videos and they click that button. I knew it as a user of watching videos. I was told that my subscribers were fake. Troll alert. Hello, troll alert. And yeah, so I was told that my subscribers were fake and that I was used as a pawn by Daniel DJLSB Vapes to flex. And that him shouting me out would no way in hell ever result in me getting 3K subscribers overnight. Hey, Jay. So I was taken back. I was angry. I was scared. And I was defensive. So I confronted, and I'm going to do what Jay Hayes, mad respect for you. I have been so angry and frustrated with people that make accusations but don't say names. I feel like you have to be some sort of chicken to not be able to be a man or woman and say the name of the person you're talking about. So, mad respect for you, Jay, that today you said names of people who you were talking about. So, anyway, back to my story. I called out ST Vapes, Vape and Fagan, Mike Vapes, Heavy Metal Vapor, Brian, the Vapor Chronicles. I think Felix was in that room that night. And I went off. I went like crazy ex-girlfriend off. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just acted like a total asshole the way I talked to them instead of being respectful and talking on this level. I was like talking on this level. I was like screaming. I was hurt. I was angry. I told people, you know, you don't care. You don't lie to my face, because I do. I feel like a lot of those people were lying to my face for way too long. And they showed their true colors. And I was just really angry. So I called them all out. I told them they were wrong about Daniel. I told them they were making things up in their head. And that was the last time I hung out with them. You know, I got told by Mark Fagan that I made my choice, that I had chose Daniel over them. And Mark said, we're not friends anymore. And Mark blocked me on Facebook, blocked me on Instagram, all of that. And it really fell apart after that. Like, it just hurt me because I had grown what I thought really close to Mark and Mike and Brian. Not so much to ST and Heavy. I mean, I'm Heavy, Heavy and ST know very well how I feel about them. I got told very early on that they didn't like me and stuff. You know, Tweety birds. Everybody loves drama so much. Like, it's just always talking behind everybody's back. He said this. Did you know she said this? And it got to me. It like got deep inside me. It was like just disgusting the way that people like drama. But it's there. Like, drama is drama. There is no escaping that. And I am learning that to the fullest. Exactly, Christine. Why do people have to choose? I felt like if I didn't want to believe the accusations that shouldn't, a friend would not block me and unfriend me and tell me they're not friends with me anymore just because I didn't believe the same way they did. So when that happened, I was like, oh, okay. You're really not my friend, and you never was my friend, and you never cared about my feelings. And why was I stupid enough to care about you? That's how I felt. And I ain't gonna lie, I have been hurting ever since that day because I lost one of the coolest guys that I've ever met, Brian Erb, the Vapor Chronicles. I felt like I lost him as a friend because I couldn't be in a group situation and talk to him anymore. I couldn't be in a group situation and talk to Mike Vapes anymore. I couldn't hang out and laugh and chill and just have a good time with any of them anymore. And so the one person that never, to my knowledge, badmouthed me or talked badly of me or said mean things that would hurt me was Daniel. And when you're judging someone's character, you look at, first and foremost, I judge people based on their interactions with me, not rumors of so-and-so and how so-and-so was with so-and-so. That's not my style. Hey, Mooch. If you guys aren't already, go subscribe to Barry Mooch. Just saying. Everybody in the vape community should be subscribed to his channel. He's not a reviewer. He's a lifeline for us vapors and battery safety. So because I don't judge people based on what others say about them, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt when I meet them, when I interact with them. Call it naive, call it too trusting, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I was so naive when I first joined this community. I was extremely naive. I got taken advantage of. I got used. I got used to be played against other people. There's a lot of psychological bullshit that goes on with people interaction. And I got caught up in a lot of it. Not just because of them, but because of me. Like I said, this is not a pity party. This is not, I deserve everything that has happened to me because I made those choices in the end. I made the choice to side, and I don't want to call it side with Daniel because my stance on Daniel is I cannot prove nor disprove it. So I just choose to say that's his channel. I could care less. And this just doesn't go to Daniel. This goes to everybody's channel. I don't care if you have 1 million subs or 100 subs. I'm not looking at your channel, worrying about what you're doing. I'm looking at my channel, worrying about what I'm doing. And when somebody bought me subs, I was scared to death that my channel was going to get deleted because I didn't know that buying subs isn't illegal on YouTube. Because on Instagram, the platform I came from, if you buy followers and you buy likes, your account gets shut down. I see it every day. I see accounts deleted, at least 20 accounts every day deleted. So I come to YouTube and I'm like, same thing would happen. So I'm scared to death that my freaking channel is going to get deleted. So scared that I reach out to YouTube and ask them to check. YouTube comes back to me and says, we checked your channel. 98% of your subscribers look to be completely active, normal subscribers. And I kind of left it at that. I was like, okay, whew. And then I find out that YouTube really has no way of checking for whether a subscriber is valid. They rely on their algorithm to every 2 days. It'll delete inactive accounts or accounts that they think to be false, whatever. But that was the least of my worries. Like, after YouTube basically told me, everything's fine with your channel, and I knew my channel wasn't going to get deleted, that was the least of my worries. The next thing I had to deal with was a community of people that now saw me as tainted and saw my hard work as invalid. I've been told because my channel isn't organic, because I grew 3,000 subscribers and, well, take that back, because I lost most of them. I grew out of 3,000, 2,000 still remain on my channel, but it's there. And I got told that because my channel isn't organic, I'm invalid. I get thrown in my face. At least I didn't buy subscribers. At least my channel is organic. At least all of my channel subscribers are real and not bought for me. So that's what I get told by people. And instead of people who I thought knew me and knew my morals and knew my integrity, thank you, Mike. Instead of people relying on they know me, they know the type of person I am. I'm a very honest person. I am a very outspoken person. I don't have any problem saying names. I have no problem calling you out if I think what you're saying is wrong. And I have no problem with criticism to an extent. I am human, but I do appreciate criticism, because that's the only way that we grow and we improve is through criticism and through people saying, hey, you know, the way you do that is really annoying and might put people off. And the one thing I've not been able to escape is that my channel is tainted. That I will forever be looked at by certain people as lesser, hardworking, because of what happened to my channel. And I've fought with myself as to how I feel about that. I wanted to delete my channel. I was fully ready to click the delete button and start all over, because I didn't want people to think that I was involved in any way in the growth of my channel. Oh, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I do. I love the community so much. I follow a lot of people on Instagram. I probably don't follow all of you. I will be honest. I follow accounts where I click, I look. If I see content I like, if I see your Instagram looks pretty visually, I'll follow you on Instagram. It's gotten harder as the numbers have gotten higher because I just have so many accounts that I follow. But I didn't delete my channel, Michaela. And I'm not going to delete my channel. Mike Vapes and Daniel and Brian Herb all said, don't delete your channel. And they talked me out of it. So I didn't delete my channel. And I kept making videos. And I've kept growing. And my subscribers keep increasing. They're ticking there. They're just going. Just celebrated 5K. Though I know technically it's what? 2K? Huh, Ronnie Cash? Is that it? I actually only have 2K subscribers. So let's talk about Ronnie Cash vapes, because something happened on the vape stew. And okay, Ronnie, that's your opinion. That's right. I did come into the vape, and no, I don't come into the vape team Zoom every Thursday. I came into vape team Zoom last week, and that was the first time I've been in vape team Zoom in probably 3 or 4 weeks, because my daughter was hospitalized. So no, I don't come in. So Ronnie, you're skewed, not me. And I dare anybody try to say that I did come in Zoom, because I know I wasn't there. I came in this past Thursday, and that's the only time I had been in probably 3 weeks. I pop in when I can. I'm a mother of 2 special needs children. I don't sit in Zoom all day. You're going to see me get mad and say some things. I'm going to try and be very diplomatic, not be a typical woman. So I got kicked from the Vape and Fagin Lounge first. That happened when Mark said I was no longer a friend of his. And then I got blocked from Vape and Fagin's chat. And not by Mark, by the way. Not by Mark, by ST Vapes and, other people. Mark didn't do it personally. I remained a member in the Vape Team Facebook group, and I continue to watch the Vape Team on Thursday nights and participate in chat. And mind you, I have never, this is the first video I've ever made calling out names, talking about my personal experiences and how I feel. I've kept it all in. All my interactions in Zoom with these people, I've kept private. The mean things they've said to me, I've kept private. And the mean things I've said to them, I've kept private. My thoughts, I've kept private. Well, guess what? Not keeping it private tonight, baby. The tea is just spilling. Because I am done with the wait. I'm done with going to bed at night, wishing I could tell people my side and how I feel. And you know what the final edge of it was? Thursday night, I go into the Vape Team. Or not Thursday, sorry. Friday, I was moderating on the Vape Stew and participating in the Vape Stew. Ronnie Cash was on the show. He started the show with talking about bot subscribers. And I lost it. I didn't trash you. I have screenshots, Ronnie Cash. I asked a question. I asked Ronnie Cash, why bring up drama? Does he have some sort of agenda? Question mark. I asked question mark. I didn't trash you, Ronnie, and I have all of the chat to prove it. Going on in the chat, Mark Fagin and ST Vapes came over to the Vape Stew and started typing. And Daniel was there, and every time Daniel would type something, Mark Fagin would say, I smell shit. Daniel didn't know because he couldn't see because he has Mark blocked. But I saw it, and it was annoying the hell out of me. So I made a comment. Why does Mark keep saying he smells shit every time? Oh, did you post the private Telegram conversation, Ronnie? Is that what you're talking about? Are you sharing a reviewers only private Telegram with people? Is that what you're doing? Don't block him. He blocked me. He had to unblock me to come in here and chat because that's how Ronnie is. He blocks people. He likes to keep his own story. I know he is. But a lot of this is about Ronnie too, because it's what he set me off. So yeah, shit blew up in Vape Stew. And do I regret it? Yes. I wish I would have maintained control, but I'm human. And the trolls got to be too much. The comments pointed at me. And I'm not talking, you know what? Talk all day that I'm a bad reviewer. Talk all day that my voice is annoying. I came after you personally, Ronnie, because of what you said to me. Don't forget that. The trolls started saying things like, my vagina smells like fish. And the people that were trolling me are people that are part of that community, are people that hang out with Mark and ST and them. They're people that idolize, are fans of, whatever you want to call them. And they get off on trolling me. They get off on saying mean things to me. And I let it get to me, and I lost my temper. And I went full on out on Mark and ST and Vape Stew. Oh, don't lie, Ronnie Cash. Bullshit. I got screenshots too, you dumbass. Ronnie, this is what hurt me with Ronnie, okay? So let's sidestep. This is what hurt me with Ronnie. I first started my channel. Ronnie had started coming in Zoom and hanging out with us. He was like, Kim, you're doing great. You're going to reach 2,000 subs before me. You're going to reach 3,000. You're going to be at like 10,000 subs in no time, Kimmy. You're doing awesome. That's what Ronnie Cash said. He was so sweet to me. So sweet and nice. When my channel surpassed Ronnie's in subscribers, Ronnie says, Kimmy bought subs. Or Daniel bought Kimmy's subs. Kimmy's channel's not authentic. Kimmy's channel's not organic. Really? I worked my ass off too, Ronnie, and I've never bought a single subscriber. But yeah, the moment my channel surpassed Ronnie's, he went from all nice and sweet and helpful to fuck that bitch. That bitch dirty. That's what Ronnie did. All because Ronnie, and this is my opinion of Ronnie, wants so badly to be one of the cool kids. Where's your proof? That's what I'm saying. All of this vape drama that everybody's talking about, where's your proof? Let's see the proof. At the end of the day, this is all our opinions. That's what all of it is just opinions. Everybody turned their back on me, basically. I became tainted. A girl who I poured my heart and soul out to. Somebody who was the only female that I really, really related to in the vaping community. One of the very few people that know everything I'm going through. And the hospitalizations that my daughter has been in. And we sat in a Zoom together privately and just cried. And I thought I had met a woman who thought like me and was a lot like me. We had a ton in common. She was a friend. Nope. She wasn't a friend either. She blocked me. Didn't even tell me why. She wouldn't even send one message to say, Kim, you did this. You hurt me. And she just shut the door on me because of what other people said about me and what other people thought about me. Not because of me and hers interactions, but what other people thought. And I tried to reach out to her and I tried to tell her, I am so sorry. I never intended to hurt you. And nobody would tell me why she was upset at me either. Like, I reach out to people that she was friends. All right, Ronnie, you want to check Instagram? Let's check Instagram. Do you have me blocked on Instagram so I can't see what you're posting about me? Yeah, you do. Ronnie Cash Vapes has me blocked so I can't go see the dirt because we all know anybody can Photoshop. Anybody can Photoshop. But yeah, I can't see what you post because you blocked me. Yep, that was Friday night. Yep, I said all of that. What do you think? You think people think differently me because of what you said to me say? Well, you didn't make me say it. I chose to say that. I think people are going to think differently of me because I was angry and hurt by you and said things that I felt. If people think differently of me because of what I said to you, I'm okay with that, Ronnie. I don't hide and lie. You accused me of buying subscribers, Ronnie. You turned your back on me when I was getting trashed. So don't say you've never done anything. Don't say it. I'm not hiding. I'm right here. That's the thing. I'm not lying. I'm not hiding. I'm right here, Ronnie. Yeah, because that's what you do, Ronnie. You don't realize. I said to you, Ronnie, you lay down and let those people treat you like trash. And that's my opinion, and I will stick by it. Mark, they treat you like trash. All of them. Ronnie Cash Vapes, I sat in Zoom before you started coming in Zoom. I sat in Zoom and watched them trash you and talk shit about you. And you came in and you take the abuse and you just lap it up. You're like a little puppy that just wants love and will take abuse. Go ahead, master. Smack me over the head. I'll still come back. I'm not. I'm not one of those people. You abuse me, I'll call you out. You act like a jerk to me, I'll call you out. And I expect no different from anybody else. I reap what I sow. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I have no problem admitting and saying what I said to you, Ronnie, because it was my opinion. You take abuse from these people and lap it up like a dog. That's my thought. Why don't you just go, Ronnie? That's what everybody says. Here, I'm going to take one out of Jay Hayes's book. Here we go. You don't like it, Ronnie? There's the door. Get your ass out of here. You ain't got to watch it. Go. It's pretty obvious I'm not well. Because I'm speaking the truth, because I'm speaking on how I feel right now. I'm not well. Keith, I'm not a troll. I'm a person. I'm a human being. I get upset. I get hurt. I'm not vicious either, Ronnie. If I was vicious, well, I'm not going to go there because I'm not vicious. Will I say to you, to your face, what I feel? Yes. I have never made a video before this. I have never posted in the Vape team a single negative thing. Greg is right here. He's one of the wrenches in the Vape team. I got kicked from the Vape and Fagan Lounge and the Vape team group and never violated a single rule. I actually used to moderate and do a lot of things for a lot of people. Used to go out of my way to do stuff for people because I'll be honest, my real life is a fucking nightmare. I got 2 special need kids and one of them that has been in the hospital too many times to count. And every day I wake up worrying if I'm going to find my daughter dead. So I come to the vape community as a release, as a place, a happy place, a place to enjoy, a place where I can help other people. That's what I do. And I learned a lot of dirty, dark stuff when I came here. Because I don't stop what? What don't I stop? Talking about myself? Talking about how I feel? Talking about the hypocrisy that goes on in the community? It's my show. Get off my channel. I'm human. I say and do things that I'm not proud of. I had a breakdown on Vape Stew. I apologized to everybody in Vape Stew. I told them, I lost my cool with the trolls. I got upset. I let something that I should have addressed a long time ago weigh on me to the point where I exploded. So this is me putting it all out there to get it the fuck off my chest so that I never have to bring this up again because everybody knows my side. And then everybody can talk about it. Everybody can make their rumors. Everybody can slander me. They can hate on me because I reap what I sow. But stop making it all about you, Ronnie. It's not all about you. It's not. You're just somebody that happened to walk in, be nice to me, and then showed your true colors. You showed your true colors to me. I don't like you anymore. And that's my opinion. And that's your opinion of me. You said things to me in Telegram that I won't post because it wasn't in a private chat to me. It was in a group room where there were other reviewers, and out of respect for the sanctity of that, I will not post. But you said your fair share. I'm not going to show a screenshot because I'm not going to show a room where other people are in. But you said I buy my subs. Anyway, enough about Ryan because he wants everything to be about him, and it's not all about him. He's actually very little in all of this. What it is really all about is much bigger than him. Much, much bigger. I got in over my head. I started hanging out with a crew of people, and not all of the people in that crew are bad people. Actually, none of them are. To be completely honest, there are no bad people, in my opinion. There's just people that have different morals than I do. I do need help, Ronnie. I need help with a lot of stuff. You want to come? Get the fuck out of my chat. Just get the hell out of my chat, Ronnie. You said your piece. You defended yourself. You posted pics of me talking shit to you, which I have no problem saying. I talked shit to you. I said I talked shit to you. I said what I thought of you and planned to say what I thought of you. I have nothing to hide. Take that back. I do have things to hide. And I swear to God, if anybody posts those pictures or videos of a private Zoom room where I was in a completely different state of mind than I am today, I swear to God, there will be legal repercussions. So yes, I do have certain things that I regret and want to hide. Thanks, good looking honky. They are nice tits. I'm nuts. Yeah, kind of am. Ronnie, why are you asking them to block you? Just leave. I don't. Ronnie just has to put himself in there. Thank you, Keith. I don't expect anybody to have my back. Listen, guys. I know I am being totally out of character tonight. I know I am being the biggest drama whore there ever was right now. This is for me. This is self-serving. This is, I've got to clear my chest. And if that means nobody ever talks to me again, then nobody ever talks to me again. Because quite frankly, I just wanted to finally say all the things that I've been holding inside. I wanted to say the things that nobody else was saying. Period. So back to, Ronnie, he got me completely off track. I should have wrote down some bullet points for myself because now I'm like, what, at an hour-long stream and haven't covered everything I wanted to say. So as for the buying subs, I talked to some people and I looked at some things, and here is my opinion of my own channel. Did somebody buy subscribers for my channel? Yes. I believe they did. Did somebody buy subscribers for other people's channel? I don't know. It wasn't a reviewer. It wasn't a reviewer. It was a female in the community. And because I actually still care about her, I'm not going into that. But I did hurt. And if she watches, I don't even know if I can address her without crying. Because I truly, truly loved that woman. If she's watching, I never intended to hurt you or do anything to hurt you. You were one of the very few females in this community that I have related to on a very deep level. And, you know, what you think of me is what you think of me. But I truly never meant to hurt you. Truly never did. Anyway, back to the bot subscribers. Here's my stance on it, because people are starting to give their stance on it. Jay today just inspired me. Of the female, no, because she's not a reviewer, Jay, and I love her. I really do. And the people that need to know already know who she is. The people in our community that know already know who she is. I just wanted to let people know there was somebody that I truly loved and I lost. And that's part of why I'm making this video, because I lost a lot of people in all of this mess, but there are, maybe I can count on one hand that I lost that I truly cared deeply for, that were not just people in a community, that I truly, truly loved. And I lost them because of all this drama, because I got caught in the middle of it, because of my own doing. Because if I would have just kept my mouth shut, if I would have never said anything, never said, I don't believe Daniel bought reviews, if I would have, hell, get this, if I would have attacked Daniel and said, Daniel, you dirty, nasty, lying piece of shit scum, I would still be friends with those people over there. But that's not me. I won't attack somebody if I can't prove it. I'll just go on about my day and judge them based on their interactions with me. Daniel has never done a mean thing to me, unless you bought subs for me, Daniel, in which fuck you, motherfucker, for using me as a pawn. But I can't prove that. So, Daniel, you've never done a mean thing to me, and I'm not going to do a mean thing to you. Somebody is playing around with a lot of people's accounts right now and buying subscribers. And somebody bought subscribers for my channel. I didn't ask for it. I don't want it. I want to earn it just like every other reviewer in this community. I wanted to delete my channel and was told, no, don't do that, because they'll just buy subs for it again. And that's what I learned. I was talking to some people last night, and I learned, like, it finally clicked. And I wish it would have clicked sooner. It finally clicked. I finally realized, no matter who you are on YouTube, somebody can come along and buy your channel subscribers and set you up and say, look who bought subscribers. They can do that. They can. My channel has had dislikes bought for it. I've got videos that had more dislikes than views. And I've had subs bought for my channel. And the only thing I can do is what? Delete my channel and go away and leave the community? Yes, Vapor Watch, JH Vapes, yes. So I used to sit in a Zoom room with Mark Fagan, ST Vapes, I mean the whole group. And let me say that Mike Vapes and baby, I'm live.
Oh,
What?
I need to get down to call you.
Go back upstairs. I'm live. Okay, sweetheart?
Okay. I love you.
Sorry. Mike Vapes and Brian are two very respectable, non-drama people. Non-drama people. Most of the time, not even present for most of this. But I would sit in a Zoom room and watch ST Vapes and Vape and Vegan pull up other reviewer channels and laugh and make fun of them and say what awful reviewers they were. And I am as guilty, even though I wasn't doing it, I wasn't pulling it up. I'm just as guilty for sitting in that room. I'm guilty for sitting in the room and not leaving when they were doing these things. And their behavior disgusted me and made me feel like I wasn't really losing much when they kicked me out of their cool kids group. And I have been. I have been now kicked from every single aspect of the cool kids group. I've been kicked from the Vape Team Facebook group, where I've never done anything to violate any of the rules, and I do nothing but support support the Vape Team. And that's what I did even with Vape and Fagan. The Navs, I love Navs. I love watching Navs. I watch Navs every Sunday. I watch TVT every Thursday. I love those two shows. I'm a supporter of those two shows. I can dislike certain people and still support things. I don't like Fagan because Fagan turned his back on me. Because Fagan, instead of allowing me to have my opinion, he said, No. If you're going to defend this person, which, honestly, I should have never defended Daniel. Who am I? I am not the internet police. I am not the vape drama police, but I thought I was. I fucked up. I thought I was the vape police. I thought I could go and say, no, you can't accuse this person of buying subs because you don't have proof. And if you don't have proof, then just don't acknowledge it. Quit being friends with them and just don't acknowledge it. Why stir drama? You never asked me, Daniel. You didn't. You told me to go away if I was worried about them not being friends with me anymore. You told me you would understand if I didn't talk to you anymore. My morals won't let me do that. I will not hate on somebody because someone else hates them. Plain and simple. I won't. I will speak about a person from my perspective and my opinion. Period. I've been sleeping it off for like 4 months, and that's the problem. By making this video, I can go to bed with a clear conscience, said everything I want to say. Here's my final thoughts and opinions. I think that this community is full of cliques. And if you're new coming into this community, it's very easy to get caught up in those clique groups. It's very easy to have a false perception of people in this community. You can easily think somebody is your friend and they'll go behind your back and stab you in it. They'll smile to your face and stick a knife in your back. That's what this community does. Not everybody in the community, but there are a lot of people, especially when you start getting into the cliques, is when you start finding that people are one way to your face and talk shit about you behind your back, because I'm a person that if you're going to talk shit about me, talk it to my face. Don't block me so that you can talk shit about me and me not see it. Talk shit to my face. Have balls and talk it to my face. That's why I said anybody that comes in my chat, you guys, don't block them unless they're saying some really nasty personal attacks, like calling me a cunt and shit like that. Ridiculous shit. You want to share your opinion of me? You're absolutely welcome to share your opinion of me. Because criticism is how we grow. Criticism is how we become better human beings. I'm not perfect. I'm hormonal, emotional. My feelings get hurt, and I say things that I don't always mean. I lose my temper when I'm upset, and it's a flaw, and it's one of those things that, you pay the price for. Timmers has got himself in a huge mess right now. Timmers Reviews has dug himself a hole, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know what he did. I can't prove he did anything. Therefore, I'm not going to say he did it. But I'm going to distance myself from that stuff from now on. I realize that oh my gosh. I realize that I'm not the vape police. That it is not my job to stick up for anybody else but myself. So I'm going to move forward with sticking up only for myself. Talking to people, helping people, doing what I want to do on my channel, but never sticking up for anybody else, because that's not my place. They can stick up for themselves. Daniel can stick up for himself. Timmers can stick up for himself. Mike, Mark, all of them can stick up for themselves. I will give my support where I want to give my support. And I'm going to stop being the police of all of this. My personal thoughts, whether Daniel bought subscribers for himself or somebody bought subscribers for Daniel, Daniel's channel is out of whack. Timmer's channel is out of whack. Now Mike Vapes and Vape and Fagan and Jay Hayes. I will say this. The first time subscribers got bought for a channel, my personal opinion is that was somebody trying to get vengeance. I think people now are starting to capitalize on that and just say, hell with it, I can buy, because I didn't know this until last night, that you can buy subscribers for yourself and they, YouTube can't do anything to your channel about it. So now people are going to jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, somebody bought subscribers for me too, because that's what they're doing, even though they probably just went and bought them for himself. That's what I think about that. I think a bunch of people are going to use this drama to capitalize and get some subscribers really fast. And then just say, well, that other person did it. That's what I think is going to happen. I think that, it's up to you guys to decide for yourselves on what, watch who you want to watch. Subscribe to who you want to subscribe to. Follow who you want to follow. This is all a mess. Everybody's channel is a mess. I'm going to continue doing what I do. I am so glad I made this video and just ranted my ass off, because everybody does it. Seems like everybody on YouTube rants and talks drama, but nobody names names. Well, there you go. There's the names. Mark Fagan was an asshole to me. ST Vapes was an asshole to me. Heavy never was an asshole to me necessarily. Mike's never been an asshole. Brian's never been an asshole. Daniel's never been an asshole to me. Ronnie Cash, he tries to pretend he's never been an asshole to me. Demo, yes. Tea and popcorn. Drama's drama, I guess. That's gonna be like just a thing that keeps popping up. It's just no escaping it. And instead of trying to police it and tell people to stop creating drama and getting angry at the trolls and getting angry at other reviewers, just gonna do my own thing. Talk to whoever, if people talk to me, I'm not going to be mean. I'm just going to be me from now on. Daniel has been a wonderful person to me. And my opinion of him being a wonderful person to me is never going to change unless he changes how he is to me. I think people sometimes take all of this way too seriously, but I understand that for many, this is their livelihood, this is their job. For me, it was a hobby to entertain. I have to be a stay-at-home mom because I have two disabled children, or two special needs children. So I can't work outside the home, so I looked for something to fill my time, and this fills my time and brings me joy helping other people. And if people want me to do that, if 100 people are still subscribed to my channel after this, I will make videos for that 100 people. I don't care how many supporters, how many Patreon people I have, how many subscribers I have, how many views I get. I don't care about any of that. I care about the community. I will continue to advocate and post vlogs and help people. And that's all I'm going to do. If people come to me with drama, actually, please don't. If you consider me your friend, and don't come to me with drama. Come to me and ask me how my day was. And I'll ask you how your day was. And we'll have a conversation. Don't come to me with he said, she said. And I'm not going to come to anybody else with that. And that's how it's going to be. So that's been like an hour and 15 minutes. I have no idea if this stream has even been any good. I have no idea if my internet held up. It was raining and thunderstorming earlier. Thanks everybody that watched. The people that just came to troll, you know, do your thing, be a troll. Those that said they have my back, I really appreciate it. I don't expect anybody to have my back. You know, I'm me. I used to expect people to have my back. And I learned that that is a very flawed way of thinking, because the moment you think somebody has your back, they'll stab you in it. And I learned that. So now I'm not looking for anybody to have my back. I'm not looking for anybody to stand in my corner. I'm going to do what I do. And my account is fake. It's had subscribers bought for it. I will live with that for as long as I have this channel. And people, I'm sure, will continue to throw that in my face when I work just as hard as them. They'll throw it in my face. My account's not organic. Whatever. I'm going to have to live with it if I choose to keep this channel. Because if I start a new channel, they can sabotage it and buy subscribers for it again. And I'm not going to go down that road. So thanks everybody for watching. Jay Hayes, thanks a lot for inspiring me. You naming Daniel and Timmers and all of them inspired me. And I have mad respect for you. And for those that don't name names, stop being chicken shits and just name names. If you're going to say how you feel, say it to their face. That's all I've got tonight. Thanks again for listening to my rant. I'm going to sleep good tonight. See you guys later.